Confederations Cup, the last time Spain conceded a goal in the knockout of a tournament. Remarkable. In the last, both these teams have won 3 of their last 4 penalty shootouts in major competitions. And Spain did, of course, beat Italy in the quarter-final back at Euro 2008. But every time you go to a penalty shootout, unless England are involved, it's even.
It's such a rush of adrenaline for whoever is taking a penalty. I think you need to make your mind up quickly with this. No indecision is permitted, and I managed, I used to swallow 2 or 3 times and take my time, make my mind up, and then decide corner, and then hit the ball as hard as I possibly could in order to just put it.
Did you already know what you were going to put before the game, or you knew you made your mind up now?
Before the game, absolutely.
We're all we've talked about this over numerous penalty shootouts over the years, but that's the thing, isn't it? Pick your corner or practice it, which is what we both prefer to do.
Well, the players really should know which side they're going to put the penalty now, or even put it down the middle. That decision should be made.
But there are always some players that are involved that don't anticipate the fact that they might have to take the penalty.
And I tell you what, you've got 2 unbelievably experienced goalkeepers there, Buffon and Casillas.
And very good penalty defenders as well. They both have their moments, haven't they? Howard Webb will
Been good to that, right? Webb has been good to that.
Yeah, he's had a good game. Good time to have him back. Looks like we're getting ready. Guy, all yours.
Yes, Gary, we're just about ready. Gianluigi Buffon, don't worry, he's not having to be helped towards the goal by his teammates. Just looking for a show of support and togetherness. If you were going to pick a goalkeeper for a penalty shootout, well, Spain would go with him, Iker Casillas, every time. With Italy, no choice really. Buffon is the man. The 2 captains are going to play a huge part in deciding who goes on to the Maracanã on Sunday, if they've got the energy to take on Brazil in the final of the Confederations Cup. Talked about confidence, belief. We've got 1 man on each side who thrilled us and maybe disappointed us too in penalty shootouts at the European Championships a year ago, in that Sergio Ramos obliged with a lovely chip in the semi-final shootout against Portugal, and Andrea Pirlo, of course, had done the same against England. First to step up to the shooting gallery is Antonio Candreva of Lazio. Been very positive in the match itself, wasn't he? Outstanding.
Go.
It's one of those cheeky kicks. Quality. The arrogance of the man. Follow that. Beautiful. No doubt, too, the support of the stadium is for. It's Italy all the way. It's shabby for Spain.
Miss. Oh, fuck.
Same level of confidence. Quality, he's dealing with the pressure of the crowd there. Just took it in his stride. Like the quality man he is. Alberto Aquilani. Take on Iker Casillas, and to take a fair bit of time about teeing up the ball on the spot. Shot into the corner. Casillas guessed right, but Aquilani got it just right. Aquilani blessing himself there because the keeper's on the right side and just being by the pace. Casillas. Very good penalty again. Iniesta. The man who shone at the Euros. The man who won the World Cup 3 years ago. Different corner, same result. Plenty of pace, plenty of accuracy. Thought for a moment there that Buffon would have saved it. Daniele De Rossi. It's noticeable, isn't it, how much quieter the crowd are for the Italian players. Excitement builds now. His heart rate quickens. And De Rossi fires into the roof. There's no saving that one. Lifts it, doesn't he? Just almost impossible to save that. Now the man who could clearly walk for periods of extra time, Gerard Piqué. He's been struggling with cramp. He soldiered on through. Can he make it 3 out of 3 for both teams? Wife Shakira watches on. And he had the will. Perfect penalties all round. Love it. Said before, he's a winner. The manager's trusted in him. Hope you're enjoying this. Andy Murray's been watching. Can't believe it finished 0-0. He's tweeted, what a game. We hope he'll have a good game. Live on the BBC tomorrow. Hope to see him in the final this year and win it. Substitute. Giovinco. New exactly what he was doing with a little hesitation. There was a daisy cutter, but it's right in the corner. And these are penalties of the highest order. Sergio Ramos is next. Against Portugal in the Euro semis a year ago, he went straight down the middle with impudence. Candrilla's already done that in this shootout. The test on gas. It's a real test of nerve, this one. Normally nerveless Sergio Ramos. But more powerfully. Beautiful penalty. Great technique. And now we're at sudden death. Yeah. 4 out of 4. I lost one of these penalty shootouts in the UEFA Cup final. We were taking him in the opposition's goal. The noise level was ridiculous. And they're dealing with all of that. The Spanish, they definitely want the Italians to win this game, the local support. There'll be a dipping in the volume for Andrea Pirlo. An incredible show of mental strength from the players of both teams. Well, you couldn't place that better with your hand. Unbelievable, look at him. You think he was in his own back garden, practicing with his kids, nonchalant. Juan Mata of Chelsea has to score. Mata does score. They're all scoring. I just fancied him straight away. So positive. I don't think the goalkeepers are really getting anywhere near any of them. Well, they're as precise as you'd ever want a penalty to be. Now it's Ricardo Montolivo. And Montolivo has gone to that same corner. It's been found time after time. Well, I hope the English players are watching this, because this is top level penalty taking. Incredible to think that nobody managed to score during the game. Sergio Busquets of Barcelona. A man who's won the lot in football. Against Gianluigi Buffon. Busquets goes the other way with the same result. 6-all after 6 each. Quality. Few anxious faces, by the way, at the other end of the pitch, thinking they might have to take one now. Getting worried now, Martin. We're down to the defenders. Certainly are. Although, of course, Ramos and Piqué have already shown how cool they are. Leonardo Bonucci. Bonucci saves it. Spain have the chance to win a final place against Brazil. Pressure on the shoulders of Jesus Navas. Well, I didn't fancy Bonucci. He's not been on the ball a lot tonight. And that's a cruel blow for him. The man who's on his way to Manchester City for the next Premier League season. Navas scores. Spain are through. They still have the chance to complete the set. European champions, world champions. Now they'll take on Brazil to try to win FIFA's Festival of Champions. What a night in Fortaleza. Spain win on penalties.
Fuck you, Spain, bitch. You're going to lose to Brazil.
Spain will face Brazil in the final, and well, you said great teams find a...
Now we saw 12,
But the